Episode 12.
Welcome back to Distilling the Dream. We're here in Fossa again, and before we do anything today, let's take a moment to appreciate this roof.
The glue laminated roof is the piece de resistance of the entire project. The trusses were manufactured in Austria and weigh 3.5 tons each. Between them is the finished ceiling of the distillery, made up of sustainably sourced tongue and groove wooden boards that hold the roof together, support insulation and look really good. If you were to lay these boards out end to end, they would stretch over 35 kilometres. And the man who put it all together is Derek.
So Jerry, you've got a brand new toy here today.
Yeah, core trusses for the brewery. Start fitting them out today. We'll put them together on the ground and lift them up with a crane maybe Wednesday. They were all bent in the workshop, and then somebody come along, burnt them with a blowtorch.
Okay, so that's what that look is on the outside.
Yeah.
Just burnt a little bit, like a creme brulee.
There you have it.
I see that behind us there, the most amazing piece of carpentry and architecture that I've ever seen in my entire life. So it hasn't blown away. That's good news.
The weather was really bad.
Yeah.
We had a lot of rain, a lot of wind. We lost, I think, 3 days. We just couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
It was too windy, too wet.
Derry, do you know what? I arrived here on site. I spent a good 5 minutes just looking at that. You've done all the hard work, so I think you deserve to do the same. Enjoy.
Time to catch up with Tim and Paul. It's been a few weeks since I've had a tour and I'm starting to get a bit lost. It's not just the site that's unrecognisable, as Tim has grown his new Christmas beard.
Everyone thought that this building here was going to be a major part of the whole project. But where you see it now, you won't even be able to see it at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's only about one tenth of the whole floor space.
Yeah.
And we'll still be able to fit about 300 people in here as a gala dinner events area.
I'm excited to get a walk through and you can point out everything else that you've put in since last time we were here. So let's go. Yeah, last time we were here, I remember sitting on one of the glulam beams down there on the floor.
That's right.
And now it's gone, how many feet up there?
I think that's about 14 or 15 metres there.
Yeah.
From the floor, from the basement floor.
Even on rainy days, when the water's running down the rocks there, it just takes on its own sense of magic about the place, like, really mystical magic. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah. So when can we see equipment being put in here?
There's 32 truckloads supposed to be here before Christmas. If you look around the back there, you'll see it on the slab. The brewery is sitting there already.
A lot of it brought in through the front, but then we left big hole in the ceiling as well there, as you can see. So
Okay.
a lot of the equipment will be craned down through that roof as well.
So, Tim, this is the first time that I can see the lake.
Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, it's the first time we've had this floor up here. Second thing is the lake is extremely high with all the water we've had the last few weeks. And also the big storm 2 weeks ago took all the leaves off the trees. So it's there's 3 factors in. But yeah, we'll be able to see the lake. And when we go up to the next level then, to the patio level, it will be even better up there. Yeah.
This is the rooftop deck here, and we're going to have an outdoor fireplace, and there'll be a bar up here as well, so people will be able to, they won't have to go all the way downstairs to get a beer. They can have a beer here, sample the whiskies, and just relax and take in the beautiful sights here.
Now I'm getting a sense that you really can see every mountain that's going in the Killarney area. I can actually see my house from here. See that's Crahan there, yeah, I live on the foot of that mountain there, so I won't be able to get away with drinking on the rooftop terrace.
Well,
You'll have the telescope out.
You'll be able to get your binoculars out and see if your buddies are out here.
That's it, yes.
Barry wanted to have a slide going from the roof down. It's like, are you serious? I'm going to come up here, have 5 or 6 pints and slide down. I think probably the craziest idea that we came up with the whole thing.
Do you actually realise how amazing it looks, or are you kind of used to it because you're here on site every day?
My own saying for it is it's scary and exciting at the same time. That's how I look at it.
Everything was brought on site, and within 2 months, so much has changed. Like, went from 10 months of a hard slog to 2 months then of really seeing the whole place take life. And I suppose, like, before that, we were about 2 years in design. I suppose at this stage, it's just a great feeling of pride.
With the deadline looming and the precious equipment sitting in the rain, it's time to get the place closed in.